Now we're streaming to Twitch, and this is ARK Survival Evolved. My name is Edward. The server has just been updated. We're playing on version 171.31. This is a passworded server. There's 30 users on here right now. On my system, I have a GTX 770. I'm using medium video settings with anti-alias and post-processing at Epic. The temperature on my card is 79 to 80 centigrade, and utilization is running at 71. So this is kind of a test just to see how everything goes. In my kennel, I put some hides in there because I was running out of storage space. I've tried to refine this metal by putting wood in there, and there hasn't been enough. In my mortar and pestle, I've got some spoiled meat, which means I should be able to make some narcotic. If I had narco berries to add in here, I could make a narcotic. So when I go outside, I'll gather some. I just stuck some stuff in here. So let's see. Let's go outside. Right. So this is my little base. If you look, it's a first story that I've started building a second story on. A ramp up to the second story. I got some thatch panels in a drop, and so I just kind of stuck them onto the end. And then this is looking at the other side. Here's where my that little stone oven is. So my plan is to add on a first level and a second level as well, one more out. Kind of over here on this little island, which the good news is there's not a lot of predators over here. So let's gather some stuff. So you walk up to a bush and you hit E with your hands, and you gather berries and fiber, right? And my utilization is running at about 77%, and I'm seeing like 38 frames, 35 frames per second, 37, 46. So my frame rate's it's not awesome, it's not bad. My CPU utilization is showing me 17 to 19%. I want to chop some wood. So let me go over here, select 2, which is my wooden hatchet. Do some wood chopping. And I'm looking at my Twitch. Twitch didn't go. Oh, wait a minute. Twitch is just starting to load the video now. I think I didn't. I know there's like a fast stream option. I don't think I selected that. Cat box, okay. So the screen, the chat you see on screen, that's like the global chat. Let's do some more gathering with our hands. So, got about 30 hours into this game. Some people are kind of like grouped up into large groups, tribes as it's called in this game. They've tamed dinosaurs. They're riding around. They've gone into caves, which is all good stuff. A lot of my time happens during the daytime, during the week, and So I just sort of found a place where there weren't predatory forces in nature, and have been building my own little base over here. Because the server is passworded, there's not as many problems as people raiding. Again, if somebody comes by and they're starving to death, or there's some way I can help them, I'll be glad to. But definitely just don't want to do melee fighting or have people raid my base and take everything I've worked for. That's a kind of a bummer. And you know, it's a lot easier when you're teamed up with folks. Those things that you see on the horizon, that large one, that's like the one that's right in the middle of that green one. That's like a transfer point. You could go to it and you could transfer to another world. The just shafts of light, those are supply drops, and the color of the light will tell you which level your player needs to be at in order to be able to access it. This game features weather, day and night cycles. Your player gets hungry. There's a limit to how much you can carry. You can get so encumbered that you can't even move. You see there my the axe that I was using broke. I'm going to switch to a pick. I'm going to hit the rock here, harvest some more resources, and that snow icon down in the corner of the screen means I'm cold. So I think what I'm going to do here is go on back to my base. In my house, I've got some glare on my screen, and at nighttime it's really tough to see. There we go. So that's Immortal and Pestle. And so let me save like one flint off. And so now I can make spark powder with this flint. We don't need that anymore. And I'd already built a replacement stone hatchet. I see I got some spoiled meat over here. And for narcotic, I need narco berries, and I collected some. So now I can make some narcotic. And I got some stem berries too. And I need some spark powder to make stem berries. And I have spark powder and I have stem berries. So maybe I don't have enough. That must be it, because my pestil's not completely full. You notice my food is at 67.6, so I can eat the berries that I picked up while I was out there harvesting. And these are the current values, and these are the maximum values. So when food and water are both at 100, it means you're fully nourished and fully hydrated. These berries could be used to make dyes that could be used in recipes, and you can also consume them. They spoil if you don't use them within a certain amount of time. So my strategy is usually to pick them up and munch them until I'm at 100, as I am here. Let's see, what else did we get? We got thatch, we got berries, fiber, and flint. Inside my hut, my base, I've got this refining forge, I've got a mortar and pestle, I've got a bed that allows me to, if I die, I can come back here. I can also fast travel. I've got a campfire here. And I'm just storing spark powder in there. I built some wooden boxes to store stuff, and I've got a cooking pot inside my base. The other stuff that I've got, I've got a composting box. I've got a garden here. Somebody may have taken that plant. I used to have a plant in this box. And it's not fertilized and not seeded. And I had to build a water supply. So there's this little pond here. I've got an intake, and the water comes up and it waters this stuff. My compost box has thatch and human feces in it. I'm going to add some thatch to it. So, and I built a little wooden sign, feature side of the Up in This Twitch condos. I built a second story, and in the second story cabinet, this is where I've got space for fiber. I get a lot of excess fiber, and this is a place where I could store it. So that's pretty much the grand tour for now. I don't like doing a lot of stuff at night because I'm by myself, and people can sneak up on you. I don't have a dinosaur to help me guard myself. I don't have any teammates that are with me. So a lot of times I stay inside the cabin. I keep things dark because when people are coming nearby where my base is, they're less likely to see me if at nighttime there's no campfire, there's no forge, there's no torch going on. And they just won't even see me because of draw distance and other stuff, and they'll keep going. And again, the chances of running into a raider that's overpowered, that could easily overpower me, grows as more people are on the server, and also as more people level up. And so to a certain degree, I kind of hide, but that's the strategy for being a single non-tribes person, is to kind of stay out of people's way and to quietly work. So because I don't think it's going to be that interesting for you to see it dark like this, I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream. But this has been a quick look at my base, how I've built it so far, and what my farming looks like. What I'll be doing is I'll be gathering more wood and stone. I'll be finishing out that second level. I'll be maybe expanding my irrigation and my farming, and put a fence up. And at some point I'll go and I'll tame a dinosaur, but I'm not there yet. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and end this short stream, and we'll visit ARK Survival Evolved in a little bit. Right now, I'm a level 27. I've got about 30 hours in the game. So this has been a quick tour. My name's Edward. If you like what you see, please follow. Again, I'll come back and I'll revisit this after I've made a little bit more progress.